Hello and welcome back. This is Apes with John. I'm playing The Long Dark. Okay, so let's get back into our game. And, oh, that looks cool and everything. You're going to very quickly notice that this is not where we ended up the last episode. And it's not. This is somewhere else. I kind of messed up. Yeah, kind of severely messed up. So this is not anywhere near the same location as we were last time. Let me show you what I've done. I did take charcoal. Alright. I did find a house with a fireplace in it and a bed. So yeah, so I've already looted everything, as you can tell. It doesn't hurt to second check everything while I'm standing here. I've done some repairing and whatnot. So let's look at my clothes. My clothing is, well, it is not as good as it used to be. I do have gloves and I have 2 pairs of socks, some long underwear, decent jeans. Let me see. This is wind protection, so let's switch this out. Let's put this. I think I might automatically do that, but just for some reason. Alright, so maybe I have them backwards. So the outside one is the one that's on the outer layer. And this is the inner layer. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. I have 2 pairs of socks. You notice that everything is pretty much in good repair. I found these work boots to replace my beginner's boots, which were pretty awful. I do have gloves. I do have a hat. And I am trying not to get everything. 70% is my goal. If they drop below 70, I need to repair them. So there's that. Let's look at my gear. I got some basic firewood stuff, some matches, some medicine. There's my clothes. Got quite a bit of food. Speaking of which, let's drink this because I'm probably a little thirsty and hungry at this point. Get rid of some of that extra weight. Alright. I do have some water. There's my other gear. I have... Ooh. If I find a pond, I can use that. I did find a flashlight, although I didn't find any batteries. And 1 sewing kit, which I've already used part of. And then stones I picked up. So yeah, I am... quality tools, really. I don't remember picking those up. The tools that I am missing is... I found this, which is for really heavy, but it's for blacksmithing, basically. If I find a forge, I can make some equipment. I may actually end up dropping that somewhere where I can find it. I did find a hatchet, but I don't have a pry bar. So yeah, let's leave the house. I want to show you why I picked up that charcoal. Alright, so one here, status, charcoal, I did it backwards, status, there's the charcoal, it's equipped, then left click to survey the area. I'm apparently in the middle of a blizzard, so yeah, not a good thing, but I started at this end of the village and I don't think I've done this house yet. So I found this place called Milton. I don't know if... And I made a new game, so I made it a little bit harder, as you can tell, because some of the stuff that I'm looking at, there's less... Ooh. Cooked. Fresh cooked rabbit. Alright, that is awesome, because I can eat that. And, so some of more, it seems like a higher percentage of my cabinets are showing up empty. Which is, I really want to find, like a gun or bow and arrow so I can do some hunting. Although I am getting quite a bit of food, so I won't have to do that. I mean, won't have to do that for a while. There's a book. It's not a survival book, so it won't give me a skill. More charcoal to take. And that's it. This is another building with a stove in it, so I could, I could tear that down. Running shoes, I could tear that down for leather. Book, worn shoes. And since it's really, really, really horrible outdoors, I can't really... Ooh, wool shirt. That actually might be better than one of the shirts I've got on. Let's see. When I get done searching the place. Decent cargo pants. Sneaker on down. See if we got anything over here. Worn wool socks. Some books down there. I can burn the books. And I'm encumbered already. Some cloth. There's a toilet. I am not going to get the water out of it. I'll just leave that for later. Let's go to our food. And I picked up that. Let's eat that because I think that'll fill up my food hole. Yeah, almost all the way full. 0.55. Maybe drinking this water will get me down some more. Alright, well, let's go to close and... Yeah, let's see if... 0.9. Oh yeah, these are better. So we'll wear that. Oh yeah, much better. And let us harvest these jeans. Again, waiting for the whatever it is outside to change. I think that qualifies as a full-blown. Okay. 0.1% ragged wool socks. These are sports socks. Thin, very warm, and useless when wet. Tough and warm. Let us repair that and see what they're like. Much better condition. Because I think they're going to be better than wool. Alright, so 0.2 with 96%. 0.5, yeah, these are going to be better. So we will, and they're also really easy to repair. Repair those socks so we can get a much better degree of warmth on our feet. And wear. All right, well, we've got wool socks on, which is better when for the wet. We don't want them to get wet. Alright, so these are the decent. These are worn. Let us harvest that. And you can kind of tell if the weather's bad outside because you can hear it through the walls. Have I searched everything? I think so. But you never know. I've got to double check everything to make sure. My temperature is good. Everything is good. Alright, well, and I'm no longer encumbered. Let's leave the house. Yeah. I don't think I can do the... Open trunk, can't. Yeah, I think I've already done this car. Let's check real quick. Yeah, empty. I did a few things. That looks like it's... closed up house. Like I'm not going to be able to get in it at all. Not a back door. No back door. Alright, so that's a no-go. That's a no-go. Also a no-go. Another no-go. But I haven't done this vehicle. I don't have a pry bar, so it doesn't really help me. I have found pry bars in vehicles before. Even in my limited experience, it is possible. Alright, a little food. I think I may have been in the trunk. Let's see real quick. Yeah, empty. So I've been over here. Empty. So let's see if there's anything on the ground. Hiding from me. There's a couple more cars over here, and I haven't done those houses, so let's... It is really cold out there. I am sure. Man, I'm not finding much of anything. But I do have several of them to exploit. What was that? Oh. That was nothing. Yeah, I definitely did something to make it harder to find stuff. Oh! A hunting rifle. Now, I have never found a hunting rifle in a car before. That is awesome. 3 bullets. Wow. That made up for all of my griping, did it not? Oh my goodness. Alright. Sweet! Alright, so there's nothing over there. Alright, here's Milton. We gotta finish these buildings here on the... right here. It's the post office. Oh, I'm encumbered now that I picked up the gun. I have never been to a post office. Cool. Timber plug. Let's break it up. Only takes 12 minutes. Alright, so... some good burning material. I need to tear that apart. I think that's a talk. Or took. I don't know how to pronounce that. I've heard somebody pronounce it correctly and then I forgot. So, okay, well. Oh, it'd be nice if I'd be able to search those. A couple newspapers for starting fires. Man. Yeah, the post office didn't turn out to be as cool as I thought it was going to be. Oh, trash can! I thought I could search trash cans. Nice. Although, the results were... yeah, I wasted enough time doing that. Okay, so... that is actually one that I can wear. That's better than the one I've got, although... yeah. And it's not wet. 0.4, 0.7. Wear that instead of that horrible Bill hat. I do need to get in the water because this... in the place with a fire, because this blizzard, whatever it is, has gotten me wet. You can see this? So, that's not good. Alright, so I'm going to leave the post office and go back to the place with the stove. think it was that place right there. Remember, it was the one place, the next place that was open that we could get into. Yeah, with the Canadian flag. But before we go in, let us do this. It's not snowing as much as it was. Alright, survey local area. This is how you make your map. You actually make it with a piece of charcoal. And when you go to your map, you'll be able to see things in the vicinity and whatnot. So that's all cool. Alright, let's pick up the wood that's like sitting right there, right here in front of you. Let's see if we can start a fire. That looks good. And I'm going to pause to see if the fire, and come back when the fire gets started. And magic. Alright. Add fuel. Add fuel. There. Lots of fuel. And books that are, well, they're books, so they're heavy. Add those. Okay, so let's look at my fuel going up. Let's take a swig of water since we actually have water available. Wow, look at that. Let's drink one of these heavy things. Let's do it by weight. That's Pinnacle Peaches. Dog food. Yummy dog food. Beans. Banged up tomato soup. I can actually cook that. Let's drink this. Yeah. Most of those things that are canned you can cook, and I think that'll actually protect you while it's hot from getting sick. Okay, so let's look at their stuff. Alright. Alright, Canadian house. Empty fridge. Let's put some stuff in the empty fridge. Mostly this stuff. Flare, which I'm not going to need, I hope. Flashlight, which is out of batteries. Until I find batteries, I can't really use it. This really heavy hammer. Let's keep them. Alright, so let's do this by weight. And that was bad quality. 1 of 1. Ah, I did develop something else that 0.7. 0.7, so they're both going to be about the same in the heat area. 40%, 20%. Ooh. Waterproofness. Yeah, I want this better. This is... Wear that. Grief. 0.8. 0.7. Alright, so let's go. This is 67, so let's repair that. There we go. It's like new. Alright. Sweet. I really also need to find one of those. You know, I wonder if I can wear this instead. Back. I mean, it's... No. Yeah, I pretty much have to... Down-filled layer that warms the core but leaves the arms exposed. Light synthetic vest used by runners. Okay. So this is... But if it was maxed out, it would be 0.5. If this was maxed out, it would be a lot better. So let's... Because it's got down. 70% chance of success. I've already failed twice on this thing. Here we go. Where? Much better. Much better. 69%. I could repair that one. It's close to the... I'll wait. Just in case I find something that's better. I don't want to waste the time on repairing that. This I definitely want to harvest. Alright, so... Our inventory. We've got 5 kilos available. Let's see what else I can get rid of. I can't use that, so let's harvest it. Let's harvest all the rest of our clothes, and then oh, my pot-bellied stove. Oh, my pot-bellied stove. Yeah, I took more charcoal out of it because I wanted to be able to use that for more mapping. I'm going to stand over here next to the bed so that... and I didn't take any of the water. So I've still got a supply of water there and some more cloth. So let's go under inventory, clothing, and get rid of the rest of our clothing that we're not using. Okay, so now it's absolutely dark. Moon's up. So we'll try to sleep for 10 hours. And that'll use that many calories. Wake up in the morning and do it all over again. And I have the settings turned off so that I don't wake up when I'm rested. So I can continue to rest for the entire 10 hours. 1 day, 22 hours, and 47 minutes. And it's still really dark outside. Sun just started to come up. Open cabinets. Running around in the dark. Okay, so let's eat and drink real quick while I'm being silly. Let's drink up the rest of these Cokes, these drinks. They will provide some calories as well as a lot more water. And they're heavy, so that's that. Let us go into here. And where is it? You can actually use this like a little match for a tiny little bit of flame. Or you can pull this out. And then you can use it, or the flicks in the light will show you, just enough that you don't use fuel, and you can go travel around. Alright, so wow, still really dark, but we have to go and explore some stuff. I'm going to go back up here to the post office. It shouldn't be too far. Alright. And I haven't done any of the houses on this side. Wow. That may have been a huge mistake. Really is too dark. There's a house in there. There's an open door. Alright. It's just a shed. There's another heavy hammer, which I don't need. More antiseptic, which I don't need. Junk. Flare, which I'm going to take, although I don't need it. Okay. Put that away. And I can see a little bit better. Time has passed just ever so slightly. Crunchy stuff. Flare. You know what? Since we're in here and we have it, let's equip Well, don't really need it, so I can actually kind of see now. Let's put it away before I light it by accident. Newspaper. There's the post office. There's something up here. A house upon a hill. I'm sure this is going to be nice. And it's going to be dark in there, so I am going to equip that. And then I will use it. There's still so many. And this is an awesome place to start. I mean, purely by happenstance. But still. How many people land or plane after a magnetic storm, EMP strike, and then end up in a edge of a village? Not many. I could cook here. There's another can opener. See, they're sneaky. Sneaky. Searching. Alright, well, this is Ageless John, and I am going to be searching this entire house. Tomorrow, my big plan is just to scout around the area. And I would really like to find a place that has a tool making facilities. There's some more books, some more plus to burn. This place has a stove and wow, and a fireplace. So I may make this my broom. Oh, I disturb it. I can just turn it into wood. Nice. So if I find something cool, you'll hear about it next episode. But until then, this is Ageless John, and I am playing The Long Dark, and I will see you around.